The Board of Supervisors have hired an HR firm, PJ Group and Associates, for $12,000 to conduct union negotiations on behalf of the county. Would you support this contract? Why or why not?
Yes, I did support it. I supported hiring Paul. First of all, we don't need a full-time HR person, but we do need to have someone updating our policies and our handbooks. There were a number of areas that needed to be brought into compliance with current state law, federal law, and court rulings. Many of the things that he identified were to benefit the employees and guarantee their rights, especially in the areas of sexual harassment, age discrimination, and things like that. And he had brought those up to date. We're still working. It's an evolving process, but we will get that in compliance. And then when we were doing that, the county attorney had said that he would do the union negotiations for free, but he did not want to do them if it was going to be in conjunction with making the handbook in compliance with it. He said that they had worked towards trying to get them uniform, but with the changes that he did not want to do the union contract if that was going to tie into the handbook. So looking at that, we felt that we should have Paul do the union negotiations. I think he will do a good job. It will be a fair process, and we have negotiated, I think, every contract in good faith with the employees. I've worked with Dale on a number of issues through the years to try and benefit the employees, and I anticipate that we will do that again. But I did favor hiring Paul. I think that it will be a good project when it's done, and it will ensure the rights of the employees and also protect the liability of the county. And I think that the same thing will be said with the union contract. I think we can get a fair contract that's beneficial to both the county and.
First of all, the basement of the courthouse has lots of stuff in it. It's in locked rooms, obviously, because they're court records. So, and the room that we will have empty is going to be the Veterans Affairs office, because we're getting a grant if that has to be handicap accessible. The current one we have is not. As far as HR Paul, as I call him, because I've never gotten his last name right, we needed to have an HR person to help us get our records in order, our handbook in order. We have a year-to-year contract with him. We could decide at any time that we don't want him. As far as union negotiations go, I did not support hiring him. I think he will do an excellent job in union negotiations. I thought $12,000 was way too much to pay to have a contract negotiated. Obviously, I would rather see that money go to our employees to settle a contract than I would to see it go to an outside person who, basically leaves town when he's done. When I first started on the board, we had a company attorney, someone hired, that I went 3 years paying him that I never met. So, in the last year we wouldn't even use it because it was my feeling he didn't bargain in good faith with our union and did not look out for the best interests of our employees. So that's why we quit using him. And the majority of the board has signed a contract to use Paul. I know he'll do a good job. I just thought $12,000 was too much.
I'm absolutely against the hiring of Mr. Roof or the Human Resource Director. The handbook that Rick mentioned has been redone by Gary Ray Associates.
register and fines free is no cost. So I don't know how you can get much cheaper than that. So, no, I'm not.
I'm not in favor of all doing the union contract. I thought Lou did